Walking down the streets of downtown Acworth, you pass the flower shop, you pass the old bookstore, but you see the crowd of people gathering in front of one particular restaurant. You hear the jazz melodies flowing through the air, smell the mouth-watering Cajun spices, and walk into the restaurant to be greeted by friendly people and even friendlier environment. Henry's Louisiana Grill is a staple of the Acworth community. Starting as a dream of a Louisiana farmer's son, it's grown to become one of the most popular restaurants in the area. Before there was Henry's Louisiana Grill, there was just Henry, a farm boy growing up on a cotton, cattle, and pecan farm in St. Maurice, Louisiana. Henry was fortunate enough in his early years to be raised and influenced by his mother, his father, and most importantly, his Nanny Costello.
She's the one that fixed our breakfast for us. My older brother was still there. My other brother was gone. Got a brother that's 59. And so she fixed our breakfast for us. She packed our lunches for us. She put our clothes on us, and she put us on the bus. That's how our day started, every day.
Not only did she raise him, but Nanny Costello also greatly influenced Henry's passion for food. After years of watching her prepare meals, Henry began to help out in the kitchen, culminating his first full meal at the age of 10.
I cooked chicken and dumplings for 18 farm hands, my mom and my dad, and since that point I always know that I would be cooking somewhere, somehow, something.
And cook he would. From that moment forward, Henry was constantly cooking everything from fried chicken livers to jambalaya. Despite the traditions of the area, Henry was determined to make cooking his career.
When you're a farm boy in Louisiana, you're either supposed to be a farmer or supposed to be a civil engineer, but I love to cook. So I finally followed it and started professionally. I was 35, I believe, when I started professionally. I moved to South Louisiana when I was 18. I went to college at USL. And from when I had learned from my nanny, I went down there to USL, and of course that's where the Cajun food is. It's the heart of Acadiana. A Cajun is a slang for an Acadian.
But college wasn't for Henry, and he was eventually sent by his father to work on an oil rig in Texas. This would soon take him to Dallas, where he would meet his wife, Claudia.
After that, I went to Europe with my wife. We settled in Hazelmere, England. Miss Claudia, worked for Deutsche Bank. I was able to go to culinary school, and I have a 3-year degree in classical French from the European Culinary Society. That's my paper, but no matter how much paper you have, if you can't cook, you can't cook.
After all the training in Europe, Henry moved to Atlanta, where he would set aside his cooking to be a stay-at-home dad for a few years. Soon, Henry wanted to bring the Louisiana influence into Acworth and would open Henry's Louisiana Grill on August 15, 2000.
Opening day of the restaurant was psychotically crazy. We were busy from the get-go. Everything broke the first day. The customers refused to leave. We locked the doors. They kept beating on the doors at 8 o'clock, and we let them back in. So we were able to get enough food fixed for them for the first day, got our equipment repaired, and within 3 months we were on a wait, and we've pretty much been busy since then.
Opening day was just a small preview of what was to come. Henry has remained busy since the earliest days and even helped to create the atmosphere of downtown Acworth as it is known today.
We were the only thing open on the street beside a funeral home, a flower shop, a lawyer, and Piggly Wiggly. I think that was it. We opened the restaurant, and within a 3 to 5 year period, other people started coming here, and a lot of people in this town give us credit for it, even though sometimes the City Hall didn't give us credit for it. We like to say that we built Downtown Acworth.
From Henry's past and passion for cooking came a restaurant that would soon redefine an area and become a favorite spot for all. The restaurant is a source of good times, great food, and even greater pride for the Acworth community. When you eat at Henry's, you become a VIP at the biggest party in the state of Louisiana. From the wall-to-wall paraphernalia to the raucous jazz music to the tasty fusion menu, Henry promotes celebration and excitement for all who enter. Like every great restaurant, it starts with the food. Henry's is famous throughout Acworth, the state of Georgia, and even the nation for its made-from-scratch Louisiana cuisine. The menu is full of everything from seafood to steak, cooked fresh to reflect Henry's farm beginnings. The staff at Henry's works hard in the kitchen to make sure you get everything you could want out of your Louisiana-style meal. Start off with some sweet southern cornbread. Order some hush puppies. Fill up on some fried scallops or chicken ooh la la or any other number of delicious entrees. And finish off your meal with some famous bread pudding. Whatever it is that you order, it's cooked to perfection and made to enhance your enjoyment of your restaurant experience. While famous for its Cajun and Louisiana essence, the menu at Henry's Louisiana Grill doesn't reflect just Louisiana's food. The evolution of Henry's menu grew out of the various training he received throughout his life. His Nanny Castell's Southern style, the Cajun style of Lafayette, and even the European flair that came from his time in London.
My menu is not just Cajun, it is fusion. It's got a lot of Southern influence to it. It's got Italian Mediterranean influence to it. It is predominantly Cajun. That is what I cook. That's part of my life and my heritage.
The food at Henry's is not only lauded by customers from all over the state, but also by critics in the media. Nationally, Henry's food and personality earned him the honorable title of Favorite Local Chef in America from ABC Nightline in 2010.
From New York City with Bill Weir.
Well, this week we announced the winner of our hotly contested People's Plateless competition to find the country's best unsung local chef. And then we traveled to Acworth, Georgia to meet the winner. It is a charming little town where life moves at a fairly deliberative pace, with the exception of one corner on Main Street at dinner time.
While the food has earned Henry and the restaurant countless titles and awards, that's not what keeps Henry's going and the food coming.
They expect to get us consistent food, clean restaurant, very friendly staff, and very, very much Southern hospitality. That's what the most important achievement of my whole career has been.
This sense of care and compassion towards the customer creates a community attitude within the walls of Henry's Louisiana Grill. While the food is the initial draw that captures the customer's taste buds and reels them in, the sense of community and camaraderie that arises from the environment of the restaurant creates a slew of loyal customers.
The evolution of the restaurant has definitely been a community builder. It's a community gathering place. It's a place to share stories, have a drink, get great food. It's a community builder. That's what we are.
At the same time, Henry's is a hub of celebration culture. Night by night, it's often like a party inside the restaurant. Whether you went there to join a party or not, you'll be drawn into the celebration from the moment you enter the doors.
We're having fun here. If you've ever been in Louisiana or New Orleans, it's a celebration culture, and we kind of feel like Henry's is a microcosm of that celebration culture. We try to celebrate the day-to-day life, and we try to recognize that our enthusiasm is contagious.
Everyone at the restaurant strives to create a welcoming, party-like atmosphere that not only draws customers in, but keeps them coming back for more.
They walk in this door, they are part of our family. We have, every person is treated with respect. We respect the food, we respect the people.
We try and be very genuine with every guest that comes into the restaurant, and when I ask them how they're doing, I don't just say it to say it. I genuinely care. When I shake someone's hand after they've eaten with us, I genuinely hope that they enjoyed their experience here.
When you walk back onto Main Street in Acworth to go box in hand, the staff wants you to leave with more than just a full stomach and a good meal. Everyone at Henry's strives to ensure that you will leave with memories of great times and great people.
We have fun, we're energetic, we're Southern hospitality by the grace of God.
Henry's Louisiana Grill is not just a restaurant, it's a source of pride for all. From the community to the staff, its evolution and success throughout the past 13 years can be attributed to Henry's passion and love for his guests.
We have really become the marquee restaurant in our area, and I think it has a lot to do with Chef Henry's passion. It's easy to see how much he cares as an employee at Henry's. He's here all the time. He's never willing to accept less than our best. And he's not afraid to rock the boat, you know.
Henry's success can only go up from here. From the environment to the food to the care given to each and every customer. Henry has created a devoted customer base that will always come back for more. The staff at Henry's, many of whom have been with the restaurant for years, recognize that the success is a result of all the customers.
I'm proud because I know that no matter what, our regulars will come back to see us. You know, Henry has created such a loyal following that you know, we know that the families that come in here, they'll continue to come back because I think they like what we're doing.
When they walk in our door, you walk in as a friend, you leave as family.
If you don't believe them, go to Henry's yourself and taste the good times.
Come and eat with us, and that's a wrap.